We'd like to show you some things whereby you can take care of your flu. Every country has a kind of, continent, Africa, Asia, Russia, America, Europe, Caribbean, they have their climates. And this climate has been affected by the season. In Africa, we have 3 seasons, okay? Rainy season, summertime, hammertime. In America, Europe, and Asia, and all places like that, they have 4 seasons. When the weather change, the skin, the body temperature try to settle to fight and suit the climate. Your white blood cells and red blood cells. These are the 2 things try to trigger and help your immune to fight against the bacteria, the weather, the food you eat. So I'd like to show you something a little bit to take care of your own flu. Then we come to tuberculosis and malaria. So the first thing, we have this 3 climate, 3 season or 4 season. In Africa, we take natural kind of herb, especially my dad knows most of these leaves. You go to the forest and cut the leaves. When you have a headache, you pair. Most of them know what is happening. Most of all these plants that sit around the riverside or on the forest is for us to use it, never abuse it. And don't be fooled by saying that some of the leaves are satanic, Lucifer, and all that. No plants, no any green leaves or anything that you see on this planet is being planted by Lucifer, Satan. It's only way you have to know how to use it in the right way, never abuse it. Nothing, no plant, no herbs is forbidden. You're thinking about forbidden food in the Garden of Eden. That story has exclamation mark. Okay, that story has an exclamation mark. And part of it, we are here today because we eat forbidden fruit. And that's why you and I are here. But we don't go on that. That story has exclamation mark. Alright? But we are not procrastinating what the Most High has created. But if you know that you are half of the Most High Creator, as the Most High Christ came to this world to serve in the skin, in the man form, in the human flesh and bones, blood, so thus you can do the same thing. Alright, so let's take things. Anything that goes to your stomach is to get healed, to treat this body, to treat this temple that God has given to you. Okay, but you can maintain this body by knowing what plant, what food, what kind of things that you need to eat to maintain this. So as I said, the 3 seasons or 4 seasons, like in Africa, when we have headache, our parents know the type of leaves, the type of plants, they will boil it. And when you take it under 8 hours, that's the minimum. You start to see that headache or that pain start to diminish, vanish. And that is what the Most High has created for us. Know it, using it the right way, never abuse it. And something that you have to take, like in America, Europe, Asia, Caribbean, Russia, they take flu shot, which is vaccination, every year. But my brothers and sisters in Africa, Caribbean, Europe, or some other places whereby they are not opportune to take this vitamin or the flu shot vaccination. So I want you to know that these are the things. I want you guys to have this. You can get this in any place, in any pharmacy, any country, as of now. So these are the one that you can take to help you have a flu. Okay, apart from vaccination, this is the flu tea that you can take to help you. Let me show you how it works. We have the boiled hot water. This is hot water. Hot water. I used to. Between this and this, I prefer this, but this can drop and help. This up right here. I pack it out. Like that. I pour it in here. And this is the hot water. This is hot water. Pour it in here. To drink. And kind of liquid stand up. Okay, you take this. You see, it's not too really boiling. It's hot enough for you to take immediately as you pour it. Okay, don't let it be too cold or too hot. This is for those who don't have the opportunity to get that flu shot. This will do the same work, and you can make it more effective. You can add a little bit. You see this line. You add this. You add that and a little bit honey. Okay, so it all depends on the taste that you want, because some people can't take some certain kind of sour, bitter, or too sweet. You add that. So when you got this one here, and you put this in there. Okay, and now you stir it up. Once it goes into your body, it's how to feel kind of heat, a little bit sweat, yes, and give it time. I guarantee the effect will comes on anytime from 3, 4, 8 hours. And I guarantee after 8 hours you'll feel the difference. And don't forget, they are in different form. This Theraflu, you can see them, the one that's one for the night, in the night time. The one for the night time can trigger the immune, because your white blood cells and the red blood cells, they need something like it to trigger, because they have been fighting to help to keep your body, but you don't have any means of knowing what to give them a support, full power. Some people like to take tea or coffee in the morning when they wake up. It depends on it. Some people like to tea and breakfast, right? They will get these bagels. This is bagel. They will put the kind of maybe it could be turkey or chicken. You put on here, and you might like to have some cheese in here, but not too much fat, low calorie cheese. You have this here ready. You want to get your tea or coffee, or I taste mostly Nescafe or hot chocolate. Alright, so when you pour it in here, and you add, I don't so much like direct sugar, but I like to have sugar which is in the milk ready. I I use condensed milk here. Okay, and all I need is to just put it in here. That's enough. Alright, that's condensed milk. If you still have left, take the hot water again. Alright, now you have your breakfast ready. This is your breakfast. Tea or hot chocolate or coffee, right? In the morning, you got to put in what is really needed in the morning. Not kind of a hard food or kind of a starch food or something so heavy. In the morning, you need something light. This is it here. So, you take this and then you say bon appetit. When you extract those old ones, you put something light so it can move vibrant, smart, lightness. You may like to take tea. You like to take a tea. This is my best one here. I used to go with this. See, all I do is, it has everything. You don't need to add nothing in there. You don't need to add nothing. Put the hot water in there. Your tea is ready. It's up to think of, oh, let me go and get the Lipton, get the sugar, get that. No, one thing is so light for your health, for your body in the morning, very light. I came with ginger, lime, and green tea leaves. That's the thing you do in the morning. You want to keep this temple that God has given to you, maintaining it the right way. Don't wake up in the morning and start drinking. Wake up and start smoking. Don't overload yourself with fat. Before you know, the fat doesn't accumulate in one day. That's how it goes. The more you take, more fat is food. Before you know, you blow up like a balloon. Yeah? Because you'll be so happy to wake up, walk light, not heavy. You know? Yes. And that is what we does in Eggon Tiger Village. When you want to be fit, when you want your health, to help yourself, because Most High have given this to you on this planet, but you have to discover them and know how to use them. And now you want to cook broccoli. These are the broccolis here. You have a broccoli. Yeah, most of them, they would like to cook this one almost about 31 or something an hour. For me, the enzymes that is in here, when you overcooked it, you keep all the enzymes in here. Just a little bit kind of boiling, and you can even eat like this. Is the best way that will give more energy, vitamin, proteins, leads to your own health. You have a salad like this. Very good. Bon appetit. That's your broccoli. And for this, garbage. You don't have to cook this so much. Cut a little bit of it, part of it, and just let it stay not more than 2 minutes. Just to warm it up. Because if you overboil it, the enzyme that is here that will trigger all those veins, your kidney, your liver, this, your part of your body tissues. These are the things that will help trigger those red blood cells and white blood cells for you. Okay? I like to eat it like that. And don't forget this garlic. Anytime you cook, anytime you want to take your tea, garlic and ginger is made for you. Ginger, garlic. Take your breakfast. Let those three things I mentioned. Garlic, ginger, lime. Let these three things be in your breakfast. Most of the time your food. This is a bullet for your health. This is the strength for your health. It works best. Don't overload your body with so many starchy food. Yes, rice is the best for me. It depends how you use it. Corn, guinea corn, cassava, yams, all sort of food. And some people may like to say, what about meat? Some are vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I don't eat that. It doesn't matter. You eat what you love to eat. Nobody forces you. Nobody has the right to force you because we are formed in a different time. It's the afternoon, morning, in the evening, midnight, and whether it's cold, maybe the time you are formed, or it's hot when you're the time of your form, your mom womb. It's winter, or it's kind of humid, and all this is accumulating in your body. So, know how to use. You might be a vegetarian. You might eat some meat. It all depends on how your body's formed and how this tastes. Every taste is from here. Okay? And some people will say, okay, now that you say you should not cook this so long. And what about the meat? Some people prefer to cook meat. To just burn it this side, turn it the other side and burn it. And when they cut it, the middle is red. You can see blood. And some people love to eat this. Yes. It's your wish. If it fits you, go on. Remember those animals, the type of food they're eating. And they don't have doctors in the forest. Some of them survive the pain and all venoms in their body. And you kill that type of animals. And you say you're gonna cook it just half. Wait, those bacteria, venoms inside their flesh is alive. And you eat it wherever they're alive. Where are you taking it to? Your body. It's all left for you. I said you should not, but if you like it that way, it's your temple. That is your temple that God gave it to you. You can maintain it or you can destroy it. At the working place, we eat together, yes. But remember, when you are coughing, it's because of TB, tuberculosis, malaria. These are the two things kills brothers and sisters in Africa, Caribbean, Europe, even America here, or Asia or Russia. When you cough, if you have handkerchief, you cough inside. Why? Because you might don't know that you have tuberculosis. Infection is airborne bacteria. When you you cough or you sneeze, it's sprayed on the air. Where are they going? They are searching for the same body to go in again and stays and do their damages. So that's why if you are at workplace or in a gathering of your friends or together eating, having a good time to drink and have a party, yes, always have your handkerchief should in case you sneeze. It's inside here. Okay? And you pocket it. Or if you don't have handkerchief, nobody go out naked. And so if you have a cloth, like now, if I want to cough, it stays in here, doesn't go nowhere. It's alright. And if you've forgotten, or you say, oh, my clothes is so expensive, I don't want to dirty it, you get your hands. Or you sneeze, or you cough. Hold it. Maybe effectiveness of your hygiene is the way you're going to live a little bit, prolonging your life on the earth. And some people eat too much sugar. Some people eat too much salt. Some people drinks. If you eat garlic, onion, ginger, lime, that when you start sweating, the smell. So, what am I trying to say is that always we walk the two spot that you got to monitor, eliminate some of those sweating is the armpit. Second is the thigh here, because you are doing this and the sweat in there, the water, the sweat accumulating and it keeps spreading, and the foam kind of dirt. It is a sweating that smell, and people standing just 20 meter or 30, 50 meter can smell their odor. How you gonna do? Always go out with your handkerchief. As you heard this from Eggon Tiger orientation on hygiene. Always pocket your handkerchief. 1 hour, 3 hour, pop it up here and clean it. Pop it up, go to the restroom and you put it up and clean it. It helps eliminate all your odors. And when you want to have a good time with your loved one, your partner, you are a couple, take care of these two spots, your armpit and here. Because if it is clean, smelling good, your kid will have the same cleanliness and the sweating glands will be not so strong like others. That is why you pass it through to your younger ones, because you don't take care of this. You don't take care of this. And it keeps going on. You can eliminate that. That baby will never have so strong odor like you does. I'm not a doctor, but I'm just a guy who go around. I mind my way of business in different field of life just to survive. As an ordinary musician, an activist, multimedia producer, entertainment is who I am. So I've been a little bit places to see how things goes. Once you go through this course, you will understand a little bit of working, orientation, conduct on hygiene. Don't forget about tuberculosis. Don't forget about malaria. These are the two things killing our brothers and sisters, not only in Africa, especially like malaria. It happened to me one time. I went home without taking a vaccination. I get back to US. I was just sleeping. But I'm not sleeping. And I was just fighting, trying to wake up. I'm trying to grab something. And I'm not sleeping. I'm 100% sure that I'm not sleeping. The bacteria effect hold me. I can't even move my hands, nothing. I will struggle. I'm just struggling for some second, about 45 or almost 1 minute. I have tried to force myself just to put my legs scratching on the bed, and then it will trigger me to wake up. And when I wake up, Chris Dora, my mom will ask me, "You're sweating," and "Are you okay?" I said, "No, I'm not feeling good. Just kind of headache, and I'm so weak, I'm sweating." And he says, "You take vaccination before you went home?" "Oh, no, I don't take." He says 100% malaria. And he gave me some tablet. I feel better. Since then, I marked that in my head. You were born in Africa. When you are in Africa, you'll be beaten by mosquitoes. But as long as you are living there in that hot sun, You might overcome it somehow. You may not felt it, but if you left home, Africa, any part of Africa, Nigeria, where I came from, and stays minimum 5 years somewhere in a foreign land or diaspora, and you get back home, your body is different. It never again the same. How come born in Nigeria and all those years mosquito bite me, I never felt it? But living in Nigeria to America, Europe, all places I travel around, after 30 years, the body's never the same again. And I get old, and I forgot to take my vaccination. And that was happened to me when I came back. Yes, I'm not the same. So I realized, being at home, your body, it can maybe overcome that because you are there. The sun in Africa is different from Europe, America, or Asia. So you overcome it. But I guarantee you, as soon as you left home, minimum 5 years to any country in diaspora, going back home, take vaccination against malaria. The odor of a human being on the skin depends the kind of food you're eating. Some eat a lot of garlic, some eat a lot of onion, some eat a lot of ginger, some eat a lot of salt, a lot of pepper, all type of variants of food. And you expect the poor brothers or sisters working on the street like you're saying, carrying heavy iron, cement, blocks, flipping sandwich, burgers, and he or she sweating, or flipping bags and shoes at the checkpoint, at the airport, or the White House, whatever the office is, lifting those heavy objects, iron loaded in the car, the van. After some few hours or 45 minutes, you see the sweating start coming out of their body, and the sweat, it has different type of odor. As we call it, oh, he stink, oh, she stink. Bottom line, everybody stink when they're sweating coming out of their body. So don't be so paranoid and talking like you don't sweat. You as well stink. So be polite to brothers and sisters. No one is perfect. Brothers and sisters flipping bags and shoes, flipping burgers and cheese, offloading and uploading. When one started doing that, the sweating coming out of the body. And how the audio is so strong? Because the type of food that we eat, and that's the reality is coming out. Sweating is part of the toxin. We are not in perfume contest. Some people go to office, they don't like to smell. Some people like to be natural because some of them are against allergy. Some of them are against of all this odor. Ladies and gentlemen, at your working place, you are not on your own palace and you think it's a perfume contest. Be in your comfort zone. You come to the place to work and you thought it's a perfume contest. Or you thought a cologne contest. This is not a cologne contest. This is not a perfume contest. It's a place of work. So don't be paranoid and telling your kids. He stinks. She stinks. Everyone stinks. You stinks. When you are sweat. You may not smell your odor, but somebody can smell it better than you because you don't feel your own odor to know it better than somebody. Why? Because you can't see yourself better. Somebody sees better than you. That's the point.